Hey YouTube, it's the Briar Squire coming to you from the cabin, and thought I would continue with my thoughts on the Chicago Pipe Show that I just returned from in St. Charles, Illinois, and wanted to make some comments about the first 2 days, or actually the day one and day two of the Pipe Show. I had made some comments about the show kind of before the show that occurs on Friday. And I thought I would take some time in this video just to talk about some of the pipes I acquired at the show, and just some comments about the show itself. So Friday went to the swap meet as I discussed, and then on Saturday the show started at 10 o'clock. I got there around 9:30. There was already a pretty good sized crowd, and oh, by the way, I'm smoking my Andrew Staples pipe that I picked up while I was out there, and great little pipe again, smoking some raspberry bourbon aromatic pipe tobacco from Highlands Cigar in Phoenix. Great pipe tobacco, one of my favorite aromatics. You can actually taste the raspberry in this. It's very good, and this is a great little pipe. But in any event, so day one, I was really excited, got there, and doors opened at 10 o'clock, and there was kind of a mad rush to get in. And you walk in, and it's just sensory overload. It's amazing. There's this huge room, row after row of tables. Tables are chock full of pipes, tobacco, anything and everything you can imagine related to pipe tobacco and pipe smoking, which was really a lot of fun. Not seen that much pipe stuff in one room ever in my life, and I'm looking forward to going back next year to, Lord willing, to see that again, and to even enjoy it more, because I've learned some good lessons about how to kind of manage a show that size a little bit better, and to make it more enjoyable, and to kind of maybe focus in or hone in on some things that just, quite frankly, because of the magnitude of the show, I just forgot to do. You get kind of consumed in looking at as much as you possibly can. But day one, it was pretty well packed. It was crowded, but it was comfortable. I mean, the setup is very good. The folks there at the Chicago Pipe Club do a great job. It was well lit. It was open. It was comfortably from a temperature standpoint, and all the pipe retailers and carvers and the folks who were there were very friendly. A lot of pipe tobacco samples. Lane had a really nice table set up with different leaves that were on of the tobacco leaves, the Virginias, the Burleys, the Orientals, and the Periques. And you got to see those in their raw state, and then their transition into either a Cavendish, such as the Virginias, or the Orientals becoming Latakia based upon the burning process that it goes through, which I thought was neat. And he also discussed how the nicotine rating for each type of tobacco, Perique being the strongest, Oriental being the least in its content of nicotine. They also had a lot of samples there at the Lane table that you could take, BCA, of course, 1Q, others, some of which haven't been available to the public for years, which I thought was really unique, and some samples of which I obtained while I was there. So, and then I just went around to the different carvers and talked with them, got a sense of what they were doing. One of the guys I talked to, Pete Prevost, a really great pipe carver. He's also the guitarist from a musical group called Sanctus Real that really makes some very fine music, and I enjoy some of their songs. A song in particular called Forgiven, another one called Lead Me, which is a very good song about family and relationships. So, but he's also an amazing pipe carver. Looked at some of his pipes. Of course, Todd Johnson had a setup. Just a lot of great pipe carvers that were there. What was interesting to me was running into some of the guys that I knew, or that I had met the day before, or actually at the show on that first day, that were also YouTube presenters. The Johnson JB80, who has the channel called Bluegrass and Pipe Smoking. Great guy. Him and his friend were there. Dean, I think his name was. I'm having a bit of a brain freeze on that, but they were all excited about getting their Brigham pipes, and so we got to talk about our respective love for Brigham pipes, and they were able to pick up a couple of really, really nice Brigham models that I think they're going to enjoy. And in fact, I picked up another Brigham pipe myself. This is a Klondike. Really turned out to be a good looking pipe. You can see there the grain on this pipe is pretty nice, and this is going to be kind of an everyday pipe for me here in the office. I've always liked the classic billiard style, and of course this is a system pipe. As you know, Brigham pipes have the rock maple insert that goes into the stem, and this allows the smoke to pass through here, cooling it and taking out some of the moisture. I found them to be very good smoking pipes. They're well-made pipes. They're a great value pipe, and you get a very, very good pipe for the money, which I think is great. And I got to meet Brian Levine from the Pipes Magazine podcast. He's the national sales rep for Brigham, and it was enjoyable talking to him and getting to know him. Very friendly. That was very nice. Also ran into the Northern Bohemian while I was there on day one. I'd seen him the day before, but he and I got to chat a little bit. He's a funny guy, great guy. It was really enjoyable to get to meet him and get to laugh about some things. And we were both bidding in the silent auction, and we're kind of joking with each other about bidding on each other's items, but that didn't happen. I picked up a really nice Meerschaum pipe, which I'll talk about in another video, in the silent auction for a great price, and I'm excited about that. It's my first Meerschaum. Also ran into Tom and Brenda Zentgraft from Texas. He's a pastor down there, and was somebody on the YouTube as well, and has followed my channel, and got a chance to talk to him. Great folks. Him and his wife were very sweet and pleasant, and he ultimately bought a Andrew Staples pipe as well. Got a beautiful flame-grained bent billiard, nice, great little pipe. He's going to really enjoy that one. Also ran into Duke Avon, I think is how he's pronounced his channel name, Duke Avon or Duke Avon. And we kept running into each other, and in the times between we would see each other, we had either bought something or were looking at something, so we were talking to each other about it and showing each other what we had gotten, and it was really neat to be excited about that, having our own kind of yabos right there at the show with each other, which was a lot of fun to do. And so day one was just really kind of a sensory overload. There's just so much to see, so many things to look at. You can find anything that you want. If you're looking for a $5 billiard estate pipe, it's there. If you're looking for, a $1,000 billiard estate pipe or billiard pipe, new pipe, it's there, or estate one for that matter. Dunhills, a lot of Dunhills were there. If you're looking for a 1942 K Woody without a stinger in it, it was there. There were all kinds of neat things, great displays, and again, everybody was just incredibly friendly. Took a break and went out to the tent and grabbed some lunch and sat down at a table and heard a really good presentation on Saturday about estate pipes and the values of estate pipes, and on nicotine and the effects of nicotine, which was interesting. During that, I was able to meet Jeremiah Sandoval, one of the YouTube presenters and a pipe carver, and he showed me some of his pipes, and those looked great, and was excited for him to get to be there as well and to meet him. And also I think at the table was also the Smoking Pipeliner, or Tade, I think he goes by. So I got a chance to meet him, and that was fun as well. It's neat to be able to to kind of meet these people that you see on the channels and get to chat with them and have that kind of one-on-one time. So Saturday night there was a cigar dinner that was really great. Um, Great meal. That's where they make a presentation for the doctor of pipes to two selected individuals, and their names are escaping me right now. But we received a big bag of cigars, another tin of Sutliff pipe tobacco. I think the can that I got there was called Aroma Vita, another aromatic blend that's pretty good. The meal was just fantastic, and I was able to sit there with Andrew Staples and Todd Banner, another pipe carver from Briar, Sweat, and Tears, and Tom and Brenda Zentgraf, and then a couple from Ohio that I didn't know came to the table, and it was neat to get to speak with them. They only live about 20 miles from where I'm at, so that was kind of a unique experience. So just a good meal, and then went back to the smoking tent and sat there until 2 o'clock in the morning talking about pipes and pipe making and pipe engineering with Andrew and Todd, and really just enjoyed that. So it was really neat to get to run into the guys as they were buying pipes and excited about that, and us kind of exchanging what we were doing, and getting to have those kind of neat moments together at the pipe show. That was a lot of fun for me. I enjoyed that, and look forward to that again next year, Lord willing. Day 2 was pretty wiped out from day 1. It's exhausting. I mean, it's a long day, but it's a fun day. So I didn't get there until about 10:30. It starts at 9 o'clock, and was looking more for some tobaccos and whatnot. So I was able to pick up some neat blends. Here's one of them. This is a McClelland's 22-1 B series, the Sherlock kind of prototype tobaccos. This is an original pipe tobacco recipe worthy of offering to one's best friend. So here you go. There you go, guys. And then another 221 B series Honeydew. This is a subtly sweet, fragrant flake tobacco in the Irish tradition. This is a lightly cased Virginia tobacco. I'm excited about trying that. Also picked up some Blue Mountain pipe tobacco, Take a Journey Back to Yesteryear. Looking forward to this one again, another McClelland's. Also picked up this Cornell and Deal Founding Fathers. This is an aromatic, and it's a aromatic that's flavored with a flavor of a fruit that was very popular during that era, that was a tropical fruit. I can't recall the name of it offhand right now, but I've smoked a sample of it, liked it, so I thought I'd buy a tin of it. So that was pretty much it. I was able to pick up a Brigham pipe, another Brigham Estate pipe from Nathan Mattia at Viking Pipes. Great guy, and swapped him a Savinelli Long John that I had for that Brigham 4-dot. Really nice bent billiard, rusticated. And of course, importantly, I picked up my Missouri Meerschaum ball cap. So that's important. Can't forget about that. So that was day 2 of the pipe show. Had a great time. Had fun running into all the folks. And looking forward to going back again. So I left around 12:30 on Sunday, drove back home, and just been sitting out here in the office trying to get caught up with some work, and thought I'd take a little break here in the early morning of Tuesday and make a video about that. So I'm going to get back at it here and try to get this paperwork finished and try to earn a living and pay for all these pipes. So folks, have a great evening, have a great week, and don't forget, stay smoky, my friends. Thanks.